Greetings and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. We're gonna play a little bit more PU with this PU team I've made. There's still no names on anything, but oh well. And this team is... It's still pretty scary. We've got Basculin and Marowak with that massive power. Corsola to set things up, I guess. Dustox is pretty good for defogging. Electrode to outspeed other things. Also, it gets soundproof, so it can take hits from Chatot, which, you know, of all things, is in PU. Masharna is just bulk. Bulk all day. Their lead's probably going to be Corsola. I'm gonna lead Sawsbuck. Good luck, have fun. They lead Marowak, that's about the same thing, really. Dustox takes hits pretty dang well. And I don't want to be caught up in any sort of... I'm gonna go Dusknoir, leftovers. Really? Leftovers, not Black Sludge? Leftovers. Okay. And I now go for an Ice Punch. Yeah? Yeah. Or a Power-Up Punch. Yeah, we'll go for a Power-Up Punch and see. Masharna. Okay. That's a thing. Another thing that I wouldn't really think is in PU, considering what it can do. Look at that HP stat. Its defense is lower, but it may be just physically defensive. Either of these is about the same. Thunder Punch lasts longer, though. Shadow Sneak will do more, though, I think. 48, I'm just going to 5. Yes, it will. But you can't really do anything to me. So I'm going to go for another one of these. Calm Mind, that's... I mean, sure. Have fun Calm Minding against something with base 140 special defense? 135. Close enough. 135 and an Assault Vest. So, I mean, sure, if that's how you want to do that. Sweet. Oh yes, that'll do nicely. Looks like it still does a lot. And then we Shadow Sneak again, and Masharna goes down. To be honest, I think Dusknoir is a little bit powerful for this tier. I mean, especially after it gets the equivalent of a Sword Stance. But it makes sense that it's down here, because it's not normally that powerful. And by usage, this is really the only place it could go, because nobody really uses a Dusknoir. And if they do, it's like infestation toxicking or something. That's generally the only other way I've seen Dusknoir used. Now Basculin comes in, and it's gonna go for a crunch, probably. And it absolutely outspeeds me. So, we are going to go out to Leyron as it waterfalls. Oh, okay. That was not the move I expected you to use, to be honest. And you outspeed me. That's a joyous occasion. To be honest, Dusknoir would have been the better thing to keep in, probably. Oh yeah. Or I, could have gone to Metang and taken the hit a little bit better. Not a whole lot, though. That's still a lot. Your team does not care about Stealth Rocks very much, so we'll just go for Meteor Mash. And miss. And miss, because that's hype. And also, considering adaptability, Waterfall does the same thing as Crunch. So Crunch is almost not necessary on a Basculin. I think Basculin is kind of overpowered for this tier also, really. Let's see, you're probably soundproof or aftermath. It depends on what you're gonna do. In any case, do I need rocks? I don't need rocks. I don't need this to be toxic, really. I'm gonna go out to Dusknoir. It's a life orb set. That still does a lot. They expected to take it out with that. Electrode's kind of an odd threat, but it is indeed a threat. Especially to anybody running a Chatot team. If this is soundproof, which it most likely is, really. There's not many other things that I would think it would be. Now they go into Marowak, and I don't agree with that play. If they're max speed, perhaps, but yeah, I guess so. I just don't think that's really a terrific play. They're not gonna switch to Corsola. They're going to expect a Horn Leech, and they're gonna go to Dustox, I expect. So I'm going to go for a return right now. Yeah, there's Dustox. Boom! That crit may have mattered. That crit probably mattered. How much did I do earlier? 20% with a Horn Leech. It may not have actually mattered very much. I'm gonna go for another one, because I can take a Thunderbolt. There goes Electrode. It's Aftermath. Huh. Okay. I would think that running Soundproof would actually be a better thing in this tier. If you're gonna go for a Crunch, then Leyron's my better bet. But if you're just going to go for, you know, adaptability, Water Move, then I want to keep Salzbuck around. I absolutely want to keep Salzbuck around. 324. You do outspeed me, and I want to be locked into something that isn't Return, so I'm gonna go to Leyron here. Superpower. Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna survive that. And now your defense is down. And Meowstic comes in. I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt. Probably not the smartest of plays with Marowak around. In fact, I'm gonna cancel out. I'm just gonna go for a Psyshock instead. Yeah, that's probably a better play. Doesn't really matter on those. Won't do as much on Marowak though. But it's better than doing nothing due to ground type. Yeah, it's better than doing nothing. Can you take a hit? You can take a hit better than Prinplup can. That's, well, marginally so. That's kinda funny. I don't want to switch Salzbuck in right now. Matang may take the hit. Probably not though. Prinplup, I suppose, possibly. I'm just gonna go for another Psyshock. Knockoff, okay. That's fine. So now Matang comes in and Bullet Punches. Assuming I survive a knockoff, actually. which I don't think I do. Oh. That depends on if this is max speed or not. Probably? Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. It's a bullet punch. It has priority. What am I even thinking? Alright. So, alright, this is that. It's going to take me out, probably with a crunch or something. So we will bullet punch this turn just to get a little bit of damage. We take that hit. Okay. Sure. Aqua Jet. Okay. There we go. We go down. They take a bit of damage. 40, 20, 60. Corsola is super light. Wow. Holy crap. Going to go into Prinplup and Grass Knot here. I'm going to go into Corsola. That's going to be a 20 power move. Huh. Now we go to Sawsbuck because this can't do anything to Sawsbuck. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Corsola if they've left it this long. Into Basculin again. They probably outspeed me. Unless they think that they're going to die, which I don't think they do. So back to Prinplup. I'm going to Superpower. And again, I'm going to try to Grass Knot. Alright. You have that Regenerator going on. Let's see. That does 20 power, super effective. 4 times so, in fact. I think Scald is technically the best attack to use on Corsola. Because it'll do the most. Coming from Stab. I think Neutral. Yeah, we'll go for it. Mirror Coat. Mirror Coat Corsola. Okay. Alright. That's a thing I didn't expect. You're gonna set up rocks. So that I can't switch in again. However, I can go for a Horn Leech now. And they let that die. So his Basculin can come in and superpower me to death. Yep. And now they win because Basculin is overpowered and too speedy. Yep. GG, guy. That was pretty close. However, Basculin is just too fast. So we'll find another battle. And this is an interesting team. Huh. I've yet to see anybody legitimately using a Kameko in this tier. Lapras, Bulk, absorbs water. Raichu absorbs electricity, Speedy, goes for Volt switches. Jumpluff is probably going to be their lead, unless it's Raichu, because it does annoying things. Arbok generally coils, and Flareon, I didn't even know Flareon was in this tier. That's frankly kind of terrifying. I'm gonna lead Sawsbuck. They're gonna lead Arbok. Okay. Well, I'm not going to stay in on it. Instead, I'm gonna go to Lairon now. Okay. You're gonna coil. Set up your defenses. And Earthquake does half health at +1. We know it's Intimidate, so we know it's not going to be a Rest Shed skin set. Oh. Right. It gets its own Earth. Wait. I didn't know that. That was the thing. And now Arbok dies. Because thankfully Meowstic is just really powerful. Now what are they going to bring in? Maybe the Lapras. Or Jumpluff, perhaps? Raichu, okay. I'm going to go to Dusknoir to take the hit. It is Specs, like a lot of Raichu are, and that does a very decent amount of damage. And there's a Jumpluff, which is... I want to say they generally subseed stuff. However, it doesn't like an Ice Punch. Oh, they missed the Leech Seed. That's bad. I'm kind of sorry about that. But at the same time, I'm mostly not. And I'm glad that I have Ice Punch on this. And Lapras... I don't want to... I want to say Lapras can't really do anything to me. 'Cause now I can get +1 and go for a Thunder Punch. Which will do a lot to it. I could probably take it out with power-up punches, but I'd rather not. Ice Beam, not gonna do much. Thunder Punch doesn't quite take it out. Huh, okay. I expected it to do so. That does 66%. We'll go for a Shadow Sneak. There we go. Lapras, down. Now they're probably gonna bring in Raichu, like I thought. And I don't have a whole lot of things for Raichu. So I'm going to go for that +1 Shadow Sneak. And do almost 60%. Not even bad. You go to 350. That's crazy. Nothing wants to take a Psyshock from here. I almost don't take that Thunderbolt. Wow. Specs Raichu does not play around in this tier. Not at all. They bring in Flareon, which... PT Flareon... 60 defense. Quick attack, though. Quick attack. No. Into Prinplup. Yeah, no, I saw that one coming a while away. And you would have to use... Flare Blitz isn't going to do much to me. It is your best move to use against my team in general, though. Not yet. Prinplup is pure water. They say oops, but they do outspeed me and it doesn't... What? Why? Why would they do that? They literally just lost to that. Flare Blitz would have done 50% of my health. Yeah. 165 damage right there. What? They went for Quick Attack. That was not the right play. I'm gonna go for a Scald on this, because I don't care. Take that back, I do care. I care a fair bit about this, actually. Charge Beam. Oh, okay. That crit didn't matter much. GG, guy. What an interesting team. I liked that team. That was interesting. That looked like a fun team to use. I bet that was a stored power Kameko, though. That's just fun. Let's find another one. Oh, hello, Bulk. Don't see very many Zebstrika, but it's probably Sap Zipper. or Specs or something. Golem is... well, it does what a Golem has always done, really. Behem, Specs. It's always Specs. Almost always Specs, we'll say it that way. Throw is actually a huge threat to anything that is weak to it. Pelipper can do a couple things, but I know exactly how well it takes physical hits that aren't Thunder Punch. Bouffalant is just a massive physical threat with that hit smash of his. I'm gonna go for Salzbuck. Behem. Megahorn. Behem seems like an odd switch, like an odd lead. Oh my gosh, that's 229. I think it outspeeds me. So we will... Not sure what I'm gonna do now. I could stay in, but I don't want to lose Salzbuck yet. What do I want to take the hit with is the question. Are they gonna go for Head Smash? Do they... wait, does it learn Close Combat? Learn Bouffalant. No, it's probably learned Superpower if anything. Yes, it can. We're absolutely going to Dusknoir. It's an Assault Vest. That's an Assault Vest Bouffalant. Oh. Well now. See, that's a throw with probably Guts, if I had to guess. And... they brought it out to deal with the Dusknoir, so there's a knockoff incoming. So we go out to Leiron here. Take the knockoff. It removes a lot of our bulk, but it doesn't take away any of the power. Let's see, that's 150 and stab at 80%. It's 80 and stab. Yeah, I think I'll just go straight for a head smash. Storm through. Okay. Okay. Just get out of here. Go. I don't want to deal with you. You take that hit. And we go back to Dusknoir. That's also Assault Vest. That's so powerful! That is 52% of my health! And this is an Assault Vest Dusknoir! What the fuck? Get out of here. Psychic's not gonna kill. Should have gone for another Shadow Ball. Taking a minute though. Damn it. 229. They clearly have Megahorn or something. So I'm gonna go to Matang here. Earthquake, that was the move they were going for, okay. That's fine, actually. I may live one more. Megahorn actually doesn't do much to me. I'm actually surprised. I guess that's because Steel resist it or something. Pelipper. Pelipper gets defog, but only if it runs Keen Eye. Their team doesn't really care much about Stealth Rocks, though, so that's fine. They're probably just gonna go for... I'm gonna go to Dusknoir just to kind of see. That's a scarf. It's actually scarfed. Color me surprised. You see a lot of them running around with names like Scarfed God or something, which I assume probably comes from somebody. But I haven't actually seen many that legitimately run Choice Scarf. So that's interesting. They go to Behem. Behem does not take that kind of hit. This is coming from Specs. They go to Zebstrika, which... Lightning Rod or Motor Drive, probably, considering how they brought that in. And... they may have Pursue, actually. I'm gonna go to Sawsbuck, though. Thunderbolt, we do take that hit. And we go for... they might be Sap Sipper, so we don't go for Jump Kick. Or we don't go for Horn Leech. Pelipper doesn't care much about a Jump Kick. Neither does Throw, I don't think. If they bring in Golem, it doesn't like either a Horn Leech or a Jump Kick, but it doesn't care about Mega Horn or Return. Let's see. I think in any case, I think Return's probably my best move to go for. Because it's only resisted by one thing. Oh, that's good damage. I outspeed you. And they bring in Golem now. That's still very decent damage. Bring in Prinplup. And if they want rocks, then I don't care about them. Yeah, that's cool. Cool story and all that. Dragon Scald. They bring in their Pelipper. Which... what are you gonna lock yourself into? Water Flying, resist Ice Beam. I'm just gonna go for another Scald. Oh, you're gonna lock yourself in on Hurricane. Oh, hey, I got the burn. 30% chance. That Hurricane doesn't do very much. I expected that to do a lot more. But, you know, I'm gonna say I'm happy that it doesn't. Go back to Sawsbuck now. I wonder if this is Specs Zebstrika. I don't know, it could be leftovers. I kinda doubt it is. What are you going to switch to? I outspeed this and take it out with any move I have, I think. Almost all of them. Golem doesn't want to... yeah, now they're giving me the choice of what I want to lock myself into. Because I do outspeed it. I don't want to take the chance for Jump Kick to miss. Horn Leech is 75. What did they do last time around? I went for Return, and they know that it kills it. So they're probably going to go to Golem now? I can't really take that chance, though. I can't take the chance of that missing. Now we go directly back to Prinplup. For whatever Golem wants to do. Rock Blast. Okay, that's cool. We'll go for a nothing, is what we'll go for. Bring in Sawsbuck again. And Jump Kick or Horn Leech? I think Horn Leech. Sucker Punch doesn't take me out! Yes! However, Zebstrika. There is quite a chance that it could be Sap Sipper. But I don't know whether it is or not. I don't know if it's choiced or not, really. It could be, it could just not be. Meowstic's probably my better bet for dealing with it. Yeah, so I guess I'll just find out. Overheat. Okay. Go for a Psyshock. It is not choiced. We get Parrot. Okay. I'm okay with that. Ooh, that's good damage. That is some good damage right there. Fuck. Ah. And Matang I don't think takes a hit. The question is... Let's see, it outspeeds me. Do I take it out with this Bullet Punch, though? No. I didn't know Electric actually resisted that. Oh well. GG, guy. I don't know why you triple sent that, but, you know, okay. GG. Seems like a pretty powerful team you've got going on there. That ending, yeah. That paralysis fucked me over, man. That's okay. I'm not gonna say I deserved the win because you could have won. Wait, was that Sap Sipper? Oh, and they left. Okay. So I guess we'll never know if that was Sap Sipper or not. But you know what? This is a pretty cool guy. They played well. Yeah, they got a bit of hacks at the end, but that's okay. That's how Pokemon works. So I'm not even mad. They played pretty well. And they had a pretty neat team. So, yeah, they were pretty neat. That'll be enough for this particular episode on that note. And I'll definitely play a few more parts with this team. It's a fun team to use. It's a little lacking in other special bulk other than Dusknoir and Lairon and Matang. They kind of share a weakness that makes them a little bit less than great as physical walls, but that's alright, because they do their part when they need to. And that's all that matters, right? So yeah, next time, gonna do more of this, so keep an eye out for that, and until next time, farewell.